on traffic masterclass. So inside this entire masterclass, I'm going to be covering the exact secrets which I used to actually scale my Skool community beyond 3,600 members. You simply using outbound. So here's my promise to you for staying to the end of this masterclass. Right, here's my promise. My promise is that you're gonna have the exact blueprint to scale past 1,000 members. After this call, you're gonna have 100% crystal clear clarity. You'll know where you're going, right? You know exactly the steps you need to take to actually go ahead and get 1,000 members, and you're gonna have absolute 100% confidence that you can actually do that. Right? So that's my promise to you, having the exact blueprint to scale past 1,000 community members. Right. So why should you listen to me? Why should you listen to this teenager? Why should you listen to me? Right. So let me just quickly, briefly go over my story and how I actually got introduced into business and how I actually came on to, starting and growing school communities. So I was never the same as everyone else, right? I always had more hunger, more drive. I just wanted to do more things than everyone else. Like everyone around me was like living this mediocre life. Like yes, I was the exact same as them, but they didn't want more in life. They were fine with where they are. They were comfortable. They were content. I had a hunger. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to be like different from everyone else, right? So I wanted to achieve great things like, becoming a millionaire, playing professional sports. Just wanted to do all these great things. Right. And this was around the time I just entered high school. So this was around year seven. I think I was 12, 13 years old. Right. Then I got into sports. I got into sports at a really early age. I was around like 6 to 7 years old. I got into playing all sorts of sports like this cricket, soccer, any sport you name it, I could play all the sports, right? I wanted to become a pro athlete. That was all I wanted to be. Around like 12, 13, 14, all I wanted to be was just to become a pro athlete. But I still had something missing from my life. Yes, I was being an athlete, but I still had something missing in my life, right? And then I got into self improvement. This was around end of 2022. I got into self improvement. And this was obviously across Hamza. Hamza, you guys know, got me onto self improvement. And this also got me into the concept of making money. So I tried 10 different I tried 10, 15 plus business models in that 6 month period. That 6 month period was end 2023, 2022. It was all of 2023, I think end of 2023 and into 2024. I tried 10, 15 plus business models and they all failed. I failed all those business models. So if you look over here, right, these are some of my failed business models. So Great Synergy. This was an agency I ran. This is on Fiverr. Failed that. You guys can see over here. This is another theme page which I ran. 575 followers. All right, I was running these theme pages. You can go over here. Another theme page. I was also running an SMA agency. So we help self improvement. We help home improvement businesses. I was doing Fiverr services. I help create your, WordPress website. I create your website. All right, and then the first taste of success I had was when one of my clients, so I was doing SMA, and I actually signed a couple of clients, and one of my clients' reels got to 700,000 views, which is pretty insane. I think it drove them a couple of clients as well, but that was my first taste of real success. Okay, and then here we go. Here's some cold calling I've been doing. So this was cold calling just all in one day. Again, these are cold DMs. So I was introduced to cold messaging, cold DMs, but I never really got success. Like yes, I did SMA. I said I got a couple of clients, but that was like what 2, 3 clients over 4, 5 months, and it never really felt fulfilling to me. If you guys know what SMA is like, it's not fulfilling, right? It's just you sitting there, you're doing cold calling for 6 hours a day. It doesn't feel fun, right? As compared to school, school is way better. But those were some business models which I tried and failed. Right. Then I got into school in December 2023. I think this was Boxing Day, and this was 26th December to be exact, 2023, where I got onto school. And then from there, it all just went uphill. I was actually posting full guides in Adonis King. If you guys know, Adonis King is the biggest school community. I was posting full guides on there, full business, full like guides to different topics in life. And that led me to becoming number one on Adonis Gang all-time leaderboard. And that actually created a large following for me. I got a ton of followers from that. I think I got 1,000 followers simply from Adonis Gang alone. And that led me to starting my first ever school community, the 1% Club, which I organically grew to 3,600 members within that time frame of 4 to 5 months. But I had so many objections. I had so many thoughts that I had to overcome along this journey. It wasn't a smooth path like you guys may have seen. It was up and down. It was uphill, downhill. Right? I had so many thoughts, right? I was like, who's gonna join my community? Right? Why will people trust me? I'm 15 years old. Why will people trust me? You haven't made much money in the past. Why should people trust you? Right? I'm a teenager. I can't grow a community. No way, no way a 15-year-old teenager living in Sydney, Australia could grow a Skool community. And obviously people will think I'm a scam. People think, oh, this Pakistani scam. Like, why should I trust him? He's gonna scam me of my money. I had all these thoughts. And guess what? I had to break every single one of these thoughts, right? From one to five. Each one of these. Right? The end goal, the main thing was I kept pushing. I just kept going, kept pushing, trying to get more and more members, trying to make more and more money. I just kept going. And in the end, I ended up scaling it to 3,600 members. Most people, they start a community before they hit 1,000 members, they close it. I ended up scaling it to 3,600 members. Just think for a second. How many Skool communities have 3,600 members right now? There's probably only a few you can name of, right? So I scaled to 3,600 members, and that was all organically. Imagine I leverage Instagram and YouTube. Could have easily gone that to 6, 7, even 8,000 members. And then what I do after that? I exited the community. Alright, so this was only to start my new community, which I am running right now, which is Traffic University or Traffic Masterclass, which most of you guys are in right now. Right? But when I was around the time I was exiting that business, it wasn't as smooth as it may seem. I felt suicidal at times. My mental health was really bad. I just wanted to cry and let it all out. I wanted to give up on business in general. I just didn't feel right. That's why I ended up selling the community. I felt suicidal. I was working so hard. I was working 12, 13-hour days, and I wasn't getting results at all. Literally no results, 12, 13-hour days. Imagine how bad that would feel. Imagine going to work every single day. Imagine going to your 9 to 5 job every single day. 12 to 13 hours every single day, 5 days a week, 4 times a month, and not making as much money as you would like. That feels bad, doesn't it? That's going to lead to poor mental health. That's going to lead to you just wanting to give up on business in general. Now, imagine I gave up on business. I wouldn't be where I am right now, right? But then I started having thoughts like these. Around this time, I started having thoughts like these. Business doesn't work. I'll never be able to make money. School's a scam. I want to stay broke forever. I'm gonna have to work a 9 to 5. Now, these are some thoughts which I actually had, and obviously there's gonna be more and more thoughts which I had, but these are just some of the main thoughts I had around this time. But I had to overcome every single one of these. I had to overcome every single one of these. I had to outwork that self-doubt. And what did I do? I started a new Skool community. So here's the exact path which I took to actually making more money online. So I started a new Skool community called Traffic Masterclass. Then I started working for free, right? Why did I start working for free? Just so I can get the initial experience, right? I started working for free, helping people build and grow their Skool communities, their free communities. Why did I start working for free, would you guys say? Because it got me testimonials. Easy testimonials. And then what I could do was I could upsell those people. Guys did launch my offer. I could make money off of that. And everything literally just went uphill from there. I was signing a ton of free clients. At one point, I had 10 free clients. I got 10 video testimonials. I have so many testimonies that I can't even count on it, you know? And everything literally just went uphill from there, right? Then what happened? I got 100 members in 3 weeks. And these were literally all organic. And these are qualified members, not like these bots or these 13-year-old, teenagers on self-improvement. These were 100 legit members in 3 weeks. And that led me to closing thousands and thousands of dollars every single week. I got back to posting content. I was posting content on Instagram. I was posting content on YouTube. That led me to open up, networking multimillionaires. It gave me so many opportunities to networking multimillionaires on my Instagram. If you go to my Instagram following or my followers, you can see the amount of people with blue ticks. I have over 30, 40 people with blue ticks just following me. And I know every single one of them. It's not a fluke I got there. I actually networked my way up there. I also got getting mentored by Skool and Wiz, right? So these are just some of the wins which I've had after being pushed, after pushing through these battles. And these are some wins you guys can see over here, right? 194 members, you can see $3,000. That was just one transaction, right? Call with Skool and Winners, you can see call with successful individuals. This guy closed $16,000 in one day, which is pretty incredible. You see the Skool payouts over here, the wins of the community. These are the calls I'm booking, right? Look at the calls I'm booking. This is in like a couple of days. These are all the calls I booked in a couple of days, which is pretty insane. And that was all through organic. And all of these results, like you see all these results over here, these were no flukes, right? I had to work for these, but most of it came from my secret strategy. And this secret strategy is called the automated traffic model. And only because of the automated traffic model, this was going to happen. Because if it wasn't for the automated traffic model, or if I never found that model out, if I never built that model on my own, all these results would have never happened. All these were my client results. So let me just show you some of my client results that have been generated. So these are some results I've generated for my clients, and these are, yeah. Just, let me just show you guys over here. So you guys can see my screen, right? Yeah, easy. So first result, you can see this guy, Taylor Overton, right? This guy, how many members he got? He got around 50 members on the opening day. He got 67 members on the first 24 hours of launching this community. You know how amazing that is? Most people don't get 67 members in a month. Literally, this guy got it in one day. That's pretty astonishing, right? 40 members inside one day. That's pretty crazy. Then these guys over here, $5,000 deal done, $3,000 collected. Now, obviously, this isn't a member thing. Obviously, I hope you guys get more members. The whole point of this masterclass is so I hope you guys get more members. But this guy closed deals, $5,000 deal. And obviously, if you want to close deals on Skool, you want to have Skool community members. Without Skool community members, you can't close deals. So again, it all leads into one. The more qualified members you have, the more you nurture them, the easier it is for you to sell to them. And this guy did exactly that. This guys can see $3,000 payout pending right there. This guy got 50 members, right? 50 members inside this Skool community in the first couple of days of launching. Right? Engagement's gone high. It's in the top 200 of engagement inside all the Skool. Right? 3,200 members. This guy's running a Skool community. This guy's ran 3, 4 Skool communities, but the one I've helped him with, it's got 3,200 members. Right? This guy also made 16K in one day. Don't forget about that. Look at this guy, Tony Clean, right? 307 members. Before he started working with me, he had 180 members, I think. 180 members, I think it was. And straight after working with me, I think it was a couple of weeks. I think it's almost been a month. He's just past 200 members. I think he's at 320, 330 right now. And it's only gone uphill from here. We made a few small changes and he's been getting 7, 8 new members every single day for the last couple of days. So it's been massive. Look at this guy. Shout out to for a great call. Again, drop in value. This guy, 50 members in the last 12 days. Week 2 complete, 30 plus members. New free client. Like you see, all these are just some of the results. These are not all the results I've generated. These are this is the tip of the iceberg. These are just some of the results I've generated. But then again, none of this would have been possible without the automated traffic model. Right? None of this would have been possible if I didn't push through these challenges over here. We wouldn't be on this call if I didn't push these challenges. I would have gave up on business in general. But I pushed through. I leveraged the automated traffic model. And I got to where I am right now, making thousands and thousands every week, helping clients such as these, people like these, get insane results. But yeah, those are just some of the results which the traffic model has been getting me. So just to recap real quick, are you guys getting along? Just like type 1 in the chat if you guys are following along, if you guys understand what I'm saying. Quickly type 1 in the chat. So yeah, everyone else, do you guys not hear what I just said, or like was any part confusing? 0.5. All right. Yeah, it seems like you joined. But yeah, everyone else get along with the call. Like, Tristan, were you there? Yeah, sweet, Joseph. Easy one. Love it, boys. Love it. So yeah, let me get back to the presentation then. So let's go into the inbound. Let's go into the outbound traffic masterclass then, shall we? When I have a whole presentation here. So, can you guys see my screen? Easy. So let me go into a slideshow. So outbound traffic masterclass. So from all I just said, right, that was just the backstory, just a story, just some client results behind the outbound traffic masterclass. Now let's actually get into some practical steps which you guys can take, implementing inside your Skool community so you can start getting more members. So outbound traffic masterclass. So this comprehensive guide explores strategies for leveraging outbound traffic to grow and maintain a thriving Skool community. It's going to cover the differences between cold and warm traffic and their benefits, and provides a step-by-step breakdown instructions for finding and engaging both types of audiences on platforms like Instagram. Well, this masterclass is going to aim to equip community builders with effective techniques to attract, nurture, and convert potential members. So let's go over different types of traffic. And these are different types of outbound traffic specifically. So first off, we have cold traffic. So cold traffic basically refers to the audience or individual who have no prior knowledge or interaction with your brand, product, or service. Well, these are potential customers who are unaware of their need for your solution or your brand's existence. And these people in cold traffic, they're typically reached out through paid advertising, email campaigns, social media outreach, and these require more effort to build trust, educate, and convert. And this represents the top of the sales funnel. So I'm sure most of you guys know what cold traffic basically is. It's like when you guys go on Instagram, or you guys go on Instagram and click on like a follow, click on someone, right? Click on someone's profile. That's the cold person right there. That's cold traffic because they're not exposed to you. The main thing here is they're not exposed to you. They don't know you. All right, and then we have warm traffic. This is the other end of the spectrum. Warm traffic. This refers to an audience who are already, somewhat familiar with your brand, product, or service, but haven't made that purchase yet. So they're still like familiar with, your brand. And these individuals, they've interacted with your content, visited your website, followed you on social media, or even engaged with your ads. So what are some key takeaways from warm traffic? Is higher trust level and interest with your brand. They have more trust within you. They typically reach through retargeting ads because typically they've already checked one of your ads out, or email marketing and social media campaigns, or webinars. And these represent the middle of the sales funnel. I know obviously there's different types of traffic. There's even more. There's like hot traffic. There's like even more like nurture traffic, but this is just like the tip of the iceberg. So there's cold traffic and warm traffic. Just keep that in mind. We're gonna cover these later. So let's go over some benefits of cold and warm traffic. All right, what are some benefits of reaching out to cold and warm traffic? All right, so the first thing is complementary roles. Cold traffic drives fresh leads, while warm traffic ensures those leads are nurtured and converted into actual customers. All right, so it's like this. So it's like you start off with cold traffic, and you get to know the person. Start to get nurtured. You start to know more about them, more about them, and then at one point you turn to warm traffic. We actually know more about the brand. You're watching the content. You're checking the ads. You're getting the social media campaigns, the email marketing campaigns. So they both play complementary roles. So let me give you another example. So let's say you're DMing someone on Instagram for the end outcome of getting them inside your Skool community. You DM them, and they reply yes. You get on a call. They start to know a bit more about you. They start to like what you do. They get inside your free Skool community. Inside your free Skool community, you give them some resources. You give them over some YouTube videos to watch. You send them over to some like, you tell them to subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the Instagram. They're making your content out, and it's slowly, slowly, slowly turning into a warm lead. That's how they play complementary roles. So cold to warm. Next thing is sustainable growth. So another benefit again is sustainable growth. So relying only on warm traffic is going to limit you of your growth, and only focusing on cold traffic neglects retention and conversion efficiency. So I want you guys to focus on both cold and warm traffic. Third thing is holistic funnel. So both are critical components of a healthy sales funnel. Cold traffic feeds the top, and warm traffic accelerates the movement to the bottom. So cold traffic is up here, and they're moving down, moving down. It's going to accelerate the movement all the way down to the bottom. And the fourth thing is again business longevity. So this balance is going to ensure you're consistently attracting new prospects who capitalizing on existing relationships. So these are just some of the benefits. There's obviously more benefits of cold and warm traffic, but these are just some of the main benefits of cold and warm traffic. Now let's go over finding cold traffic on Instagram. So I'm just going to give you guys some practical steps on how to find cold traffic on Instagram. So the first thing is to research and identify your audience. So I want you to go on Instagram. Use Instagram's search feature and explore features to find users within your niche. Look for potential prospects in comments and followers of larger accounts in your niche. So here's how you can research and identify your audience. So you want to identify one big influencer inside your niche, whatever your niche may be. I want you to click on a post of theirs, and a post where they're actually giving value. So I want you to click on a post or reel where they're actually giving value to the audience. Then I want you to go down to the comments and just look at different people that are interacting. Look at different people that are interacting, right? See what kind of person is interacting with that kind of post, because that's your ICP. And obviously, you want to tailor everything towards them so you can actually engage with them and start to get them to know you more. So once you've researched and identified your audience, you want to optimize your profile for credibility. I want you to make sure ensure your bio clearly communicates your value proposition. Use professional picture and showcase testimonials, work examples, or results and highlights. So let me just show you guys a quick example of like something that maybe like a professional profile. So as you guys can see, like a professional profile picture over here, right? You guys can use this template if you want, but I can send it over to you guys. Can shoot me a DM if you guys want a profile picture similar to this with like a different color as well background. You guys can see like founder of traffic for school. I'm gonna change this to founder of traffic masterclass. DM me school or brainstorm a plan. As you guys can see, I have a link over here to join my school community. There's the link. And as you guys can see, it's a client win. So just tap in, you can see the client wins here. All those client wins. We have results over here, so some results I've generated for myself. You see there's different highlights over here. It makes sure I'm human. It makes sure I know what I'm talking about as well. And obviously I've got some content as well on top of that. So that's the whole point of optimizing your profile for credibility. It's just making sure your bio it looks professional. Next thing is you want to engage with the content. So what you can do, start by liking a few of the recent posts of your ICP. Again, what you want to do is you want to identify an influencer, go in the comment section of a really valuable post they've made, and just start looking at people, start looking at the posts they've been making. So start liking a few of their recent posts. They just get on their radar for them to start to know you a bit more. Maybe then start leaving some meaningful comments on their posts. Right. Start leaving some valuable comments. Say, "Oh, great job, looking great," right? You're focusing on insights or compliments related to the content. That's engaging with the content. Next thing is you want to follow and initiate. Let me go back to this point three. The whole point of this is so they can start to know you a bit more. They can start to know you a bit better. Because obviously you don't want to approach someone fully cold when they literally do not know you who you are. Because that's the worst way of reaching out to potential prospects. You want to make sure they know you a little bit more, but you can follow them, engage with their posts, leave a few comments. That's enough. Then you can start, messaging them. And the fourth step is follow and initiate contact. So I want you to follow their account and start with a personalized message related to something they've posted or expressed interest in. So start to find common ground and maybe talk about a post they've made. Create contact, and then you want to continue the conversation, get them on a call, and get them inside your free school community. Next thing is you want to provide value and nurture. So once they're inside your free school community or right before, you want to offer free value to build interest. And I want you to ask open-ended questions, understand their goals, their pain points, because once you understand the goals and pain points, it's going to make it so much more easy to actually sell to them later down the line. So continue engaging with the posts and sharing value, even if they, don't convert immediately. Because if someone doesn't convert immediately, it doesn't mean they're not going to convert again, right? The next thing, so engaging cold traffic on Instagram. So this is a quick example. So here's the ICP. I'm just gonna give you guys a quick example. So ICP is a 21-year-old male interested in business, making money online and school communities. So just some important key takeaways here is when engaging with cold traffic on Instagram, it's crucial to personalize your approach and provide value up front. So here's an example of a personalized lead strategy. So hey name or hey John, I came across your content on whatever the platform or whatever the topic it was, and love how you're building whatever the specific goal is. Have you ever thought about growing your community on platforms like Skool? So this is only type of community. This is related to the person. Let's say they're running a community, but it's not on Skool. And you just say, I help creators like yours turn their communities into thriving hubs. Or you can change this last sentence up. You don't need to say that, but just say the first two sentences there. It just tells them like, okay, this guy's trying to start a conversation here. He's engaged in that content. He knows who I am, right? And then what you want to do is you want to follow up with free value to build trust. By the way, I put together a short guide on how to grow your school community and make money. Would you like to share it with you? I just say free short guide, like how to grow your school community. It could be like it could be like a 30, 40-minute video you've made on YouTube. You can just give it to him. It could be maybe a free ebook. It could be like a massive guide. Just whatever it is, just give them free value. Right. And the end goal is just remember to stay consistent but not pushy, mate. Don't be too pushy because they're also not pushing people. It's guiding people to the right direction. You want to guide them to the right direction. So I want you to maintain a friendly tone. Don't be too salesy here, and continue nurturing the relationship even if they don't convert immediately. That's the main point. Right. Now let's go over warm traffic strategy. So this is going to be optimizing your school community. So for warm traffic. First thing is a clear value proposition. So I want you to ensure your page, your school community clearly communicates the value of joining. So if I go on your page, or if your ICP, your ideal client profile goes on your school community page, the question is to ask ourselves, what is the value they're getting? What's the exact value they're getting to join? Right? For my community, it says join and learn how to get 1,000 members in 9 days. Clear value, right? Because most people on Skool don't have 1,000 members in their community. Right? An example is learn how to grow and monetize your school community with actionable insights improvement strategies. Right? It says learn how to grow your and monetize your community. Now if we go back, sorry for that. Go back. Next thing is the compelling name. This is really, really important, but it should resonate with your audience. It should resonate with your target market. It should convey what you do. So use a name that resonates with your audience because monetizing Skool community are content creators are. And the name should specifically like convey what the community is actually about. Next thing is you want to highlight the benefits. So what are some benefits? Give them a value stack. What are some benefits of those people joining your Skool community? Because obviously there has to be some benefits in it for them. Otherwise, there's no reason for them to join. So I want you to highlight some benefits. Include benefits like exclusive content, resources, networking strategies, or even community challenges. Like highlight those benefits, main value stack. And I want you to have a simple sign-up process. So I want you to minimize the barrier to entry by ensuring a simple registration process, which is seamless. So let me show you guys a quick example of a Skool community. Let's just check Skool community about pages. Let me just show you guys. Here's the about page. As you guys can see, right, traffic masterclass. You guys can immediately infer what the community is about. It's about getting traffic, right? Because traffic masterclass. It's a masterclass, so it basically teaches you guys how to get traffic. So simply from the name alone, you guys can tell what the community is about. Right? And then we have the description over here: helping community owners and coaches get to 1,000 members in 90 days. There's clear value on that, right? If we go back to here, that's step one, clear value proposition, and step two is ticked off, compelling name right here. Step three, highlight the benefits. Now, if we go down here, here are the benefits: 30-day traffic blueprint, entrepreneur ascension, leveraging toolkit. And if you guys watch this video, so right, I highlight some more benefits over here of joining. Right, it's like a done for you about page, done with classroom setup. So I highlight even more benefits. And then just a simple sign up process. So if I wasn't a member of the community, I would have like 2 questions or 3 questions, which just say, let me just check what the questions are. Because the thing with the questions is you want to make it frictionless for them to join. So you want to give them an email, what their main struggle is, and are you an online coach, creator, or community owner? This is like a multi-choice, so it's just simple for them to answer. Don't make them answer like paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs in all 3 questions because it'll make it easy for them to join. Now that's that section done. Now let's move on to leveraging Instagram for warm traffic. So I'm just going to that. So first thing is you want to use Instagram stories because your most loyal, your most loyal audience, your most loyal followers going to be on Instagram. So share frequent stories about joining your Skool community. Behind the scenes previews. Member testimonials. Include a call to action with a CTA. An example is join my free community to get insider tips on growing a Skool community. Right. I want you to. The next thing is you can maybe create Instagram highlights. So create highlights specifically for your Skool community. I want you to showcase its value and how to join. Give them a reason to join your Skool community through your highlights through your stories. Next thing is implement a DM strategy. So send personalized DMs to warm leads who have engaged with your content. An example could be, hey name, I thought you'd find this helpful. I've created a free Skool group where I share actionable tips on growing and monetizing communities. Here's the link if you'd like to join. This works great for members that are warm. I would love to join, right? And then the fourth thing is posting consistently. So I want you to showcase your Skool community's value by sharing testimonials or even success stories for members. Post snippets of exclusive content available only in your Skool group. Use call to actions like want to learn more? Join my free Skool community. The link in the bio. Right. So with posting consistently, what you can do is, let's say, if I just open up a Skool community, and what I would do is, here's exactly how I would post. Like the rich Instagram stories. I'll go to the win section here. I'll like open up these wins. I'll just start like I'll take a photo of them and I put them in my Instagram highlights. And if you guys check my Instagram highlights over here, alright, you see client results, client wins. If you go to client wins, I think I just added them to client wins over here. Wins keep stacking. Yeah, you can see like look at that. So that's exactly how I would utilize it, and also like really good member wins as well. That's exactly how I would utilize that. But yeah, before I continue, are you guys getting along? Are you guys getting everything which I'm saying? You guys understand everything? Everyone in the call? Luca, Joseph, Daniel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay, let me continue then. Let's continue then with the call. Get my screen up again. So let's continue then. So now let's go over a multi-platform warm traffic strategy. So email marketing. So I want you to send an email announcement introducing your free Skool community. An example, the subject line could be join my free Skool community for exclusive insights. And you can maybe follow up with a 2 to 3 email sequence to remind them. and address common objections which they may have. Next thing is Telegram promotions. This is if you use Telegram. Announcing it if you this is if you run a Telegram group, by the way. So announcing your Telegram group. Exciting news! I've created a free Skool community where I dive deeper into success strategies, business growth, and mindset. Click here to join, and you're gonna put the link there, and then pin the announcements at the top of your Telegram group for visibility. Now let's go over retargeting ads. So you can use Facebook, Instagram, or even Google Ads to retarget people who have visited your website, engaged with your content, and signed up for your email list. An example ad copy could be ready to take your online community to the next level. Join my free Skool community today and start building. So these are just three strategies. It's like a multi-platform warm traffic strategy. There's obviously more, but like these are just the main ones right there. Now let's go over some advanced warm traffic conversion mechanisms. So advanced warm traffic conversion techniques. Because obviously, as we know, warm traffic is the best kind of traffic to attract, and obviously they're going to be the ones that buy. So first thing, or the first step is to create a lead magnet. So I want you to offer a resource, exclusive resource to your Skool community. So I want you to offer like a free course. So it could be like an ultimate guide to showing your Skool community, ultimate guide to growing your Skool community, or 10 content strategies to monetize online groups. This is like a lead magnet, right? This is like your lead magnet. And I want you to promote this inside your Skool community. Promote this lead magnet across different platforms with a call to action like get your free guide to growing your community by clicking the link. And then clicking the link, they must join your Skool community. And then from there, they get the free lead magnet. Next thing is to update your social media bios. So I want you to add a call to action to your Instagram and other social media bios and include a link to your Skool community and have it renamed as free tips on growing your Skool community or 10 content strategies to monetize your online group. And then it says join my free group right now and then put the link there. The third thing is to host live sessions. So I want you to invite warm traffic to a live event. It could be an Instagram live, it could be webinars. And I want you to pitch your Skool community during the session. So join my free Skool community for ongoing support. Instagram lives are really, really good for this. You guys have a big audience. I know some really, really big influencers in the space who's actually doing really, really good on the Skool. And they have, I think, 500,000 followers on Instagram, and they run Instagram lives every single day. And they pitch the Skool community, they're getting a lot of members. And they don't have a free community, they pitch the paid community. So if they had a free community, they'd be driving so much more traffic. But yeah. And then the fourth thing is to consistently add value. So keep sharing useful, engaging content on Instagram, email, and Telegram, just to remind your traffic, your warm traffic of your expertise. And yeah, just every now and again, mention your Skool community as the next step to dive deeper into value. All right. Now let's go over our conclusion. So here's what we covered. So we mastered outbound traffic. So successfully leveraging both cold and warm traffic is crucial for growing and maintaining a thriving Skool community. By understanding the unique characteristics and strategies for each type of traffic, you can create a comprehensive approach to attracting, engaging, and converting potential members. Remember to consistently provide value, personalize your outreach, and optimize your Skool community for both discoverability and engagement. Utilize a mix of platforms and techniques, from Instagram stories to DMs to email marketing and retargeting ads, to create multiple touch points for your audience. By implementing these strategies and continuously refining your approach based on results, you will be well positioned to build a vibrant, engaged community that grows organically and provides lasting value to its members. Right. So as you guys can see, that's the entire strategy right there. If you guys want the entire presentation, if you guys want the entire presentation, send me a DM after this call and I can send you guys a presentation. Right. So that's everything. Are you guys getting this? You guys are getting everything I just said here? Everything I've just said? Easy, easy. Great. So that's outbound. That's the outbound traffic masterclass. Now let me just go over some more statistics. Let me just cover some more things now. Let me just get my screen up and get started. Okay, so I think I've been talking for 40 minutes or so, and I've covered a lot of information. So right now I've given you guys a lot of information to take in. So let's talk about some real numbers. Obviously, I've talked a lot of theory. Let's talk about some real numbers because that's what you guys want, real numbers. So Adonis pulls in over 200 plus new members into the free Skool community every single day. If you guys don't know Adonis game, let me just show you guys real quick. Adonis game. I was number one all time on this platform, on this community. So development, here's Adonis game. 169, almost 170,000 members. So this is Adonis game. They're pulling around close to 200 members. At their peak, they're pulling in around 200 members every single day inside the free Skool community. Now imagine if you guys got 200 members inside your community every single day, would your life change? Right? Now, if we break that down even further with shockingly bad numbers, let's say you got 200 people every single day into your school group with a 10% point in booking rate. So that's 20 people with booking a call with you. Imagine 20 people that booked a call with you with a 50% show up rate, which is not ideal. That's 10 people that show up to the call. Now let's say you have 10 people at a 30% closing rate. That's 3 people you've signed for $999 plus. Now imagine every single day you could be making $3,000, right? Would that change your life? This is a serious question. Would an extra $3,000 every single day change your life? Now, obviously it would, right? So let me go back here. So what if you think that's too big, right? So let's get 20% of what Adonis pulls in every month. That's 40 members. So 20% of what Adonis gets is 2,000 members. That's 40 members a day. You can still make $1,000 a day with that, right? $1,000 a day, which is $30,000 a month. But what if that's still a bit too much for you? Let's get 20% of 20% then, which is 8 new members inside your Skool community every single day. That sounds doable, right? 8 members every single day. That's pretty doable. Would 8 new members like inside your community change your life? Would an extra $2,000 a week make a difference? This is a genuine question I'm asking you guys. Would an extra 8 new members change your life? Or would an extra $2,000 change your life? $2,000 a week, I mean. Yeah, I see. Probably would, right? And that's why it's so important to get new members inside your Skool community because it just gives you more opportunities to make money. So let me go back to here. So $2,000 a week. Even if you grabbed 15% of 8 new members that join, so 20% of the 20% of the 50, we're giving 15% of the 20% of the 20% now, which is around one new member a day, which is 30 in a month. You can easily get 10 of them on a call with a 60% show up rate. That's 6 people on a call. And if you have a 50% closing rate, that's 3 new clients a month paying $999. Even with a 30% closing rate, that's like 2 new clients, that's still $2,000 a month. Would an extra $3,000, I'm sure an extra $3,000 a month would make a massive difference in you guys' life. So even an extra $1,000 a month for that case, of course it will, right? $1,000 a month would be massive for you guys. So what does this say? It says you need to start getting more members inside your Skool community. Now, who agrees getting more members inside your Skool community is gonna help you make more money? Yeah, that's 104 in a year. Yeah. So who agree? Okay, do you guys agree on this call? If you guys on this call, if you guys agree, getting more members is gonna help you make more money. Do you agree? Yeah, easy. Yeah, 100%. So yeah, exactly. That's what we need. We need more members, right? More qualified members because then you build that relationship and you can easily just close them. So I know I've covered a lot. So let me just recap this. Recap what I just covered real quick. What I just went over. So there are basically two types of outbound traffic. There's cold traffic and there's warm traffic. Both you guys know, all you guys know what cold and warm traffic are, and both are extremely, extremely important. So I want you to leverage platforms, social media platforms such as Instagram, to find your ICP and start connecting with them. I want you to optimize your Skool community. Your about page, your VSL, your community flow. If you don't know what community flow is, it's basically the path the member takes as soon as they join the community all the way to the initial onboarding. So an example of a community flow could be they click join, they answer the 3 questions, they look at the about page post, they look at the start here post, they click that, they make an introduction post, they watch the start here course, they start engaging with the community. That's an example of a community flow. That's an example of a really, really solid community flow. I want you to leverage different platforms to nurture and warm leads. You can use different platforms like YouTube. YouTube's really, really good, right? YouTube is great for nurturing leads. Like, how many of you guys, you can raise your hand, how many of you guys are on YouTube and posting content on YouTube? Yeah, Joseph is, Luke is, Daniel. Anyone else? Yeah, any else you guys posting content on YouTube? I'm sure Taylor is as well, but Taylor's not on the call. Yeah, Javen as well. So I know many of you guys posting content on YouTube. It's just a really, really good way of nurturing a lead, like I said. A really, really good way of nurturing leads. Especially, driving cold traffic and then nurturing into warm traffic and then getting them inside your free Skool community. That's an easy win right there. An easy way to get clients. Now, I'm sure I've covered a lot. So how many of you guys are feeling like this? Like, just overall the information. All right, raise your hand if you're feeling like this right now. Just raise your hand. I'm sure I am as well. Are you guys taking a lot of information, right? So yeah, let me get back to the call then. So because of this, right? So because of this, I put together a really, really powerful offer, so a really, really special offer to help you guys take all this stuff in, everything I've just said in this entire webinar, figure it out in the last 45 minutes, and be able to leave this call and be able to implement it so you can have the exact same results in your business. So are you guys okay if I spend the next, 10 to 15 minutes just covering this strategy? Yeah, sweet. Um, yeah, let's get back there. So here's what I'm going to be giving away. I see my screen. I'm going to be giving away my one-to-one cold DM traffic coaching for free. You heard that right? My one-to-one cold DM traffic for free. So if you want access to this cold DM traffic coaching, I want you to book in a call from him. So let me just copy the link and put it in the chat. I want to put that in the chat. That's my cold DM training right there. So tell me once you guys booked in. I'll put the link in the chat. Tell me once you guys have booked in, because with that link, you guys will get one-to-one cold DM training, which is like, yeah, fully app and everything I've just covered. You're gonna get all that for free on actually implementing that inside your business. So make sure you guys book a call from there. You're getting all that for free simply by just being on this webinar. Simply by just watching this entire webinar, you get that for free. Yeah, tell me once you guys have booked in. Have you guys booked in? Tell me once you guys have booked in, and then I can continue from there. Okay. Just wait for you guys then to book in, and then we can continue the presentation. It's really, really important, right? I'm telling you guys, this is my entire strategy. I'm literally giving the entire strategy to getting 3,000 members in 4 or 5 months. So make sure you guys book in. So give it a breather now. Give it a couple of minutes. Tell me once you guys have booked in. Type 1 in the chat. 1 if you guys have booked. Once you guys have booked it. Yeah, I want every single one of you guys to book in, because it's gonna be an incredible, like, yeah. See, Danny, you booked in. Just wait for everyone else to do that. Luca, you gonna book in as well? Sweet, done that. Joseph, done that. Easy. Everyone else, Elia? You there, Elia? Let's just have this call. Taylor and Elia. Cool. Yeah, so yeah, I forgot. Okay, so we'll continue the call then. Give me a sec. So yeah, easy. Joseph's booked in. Yeah, easy. So yeah, we go from there. So do you guys understand everything I've said so far? Everything about outbound, inbound. I'm sure you guys understand everything, right? Do you guys understand everything? Like, just again, type 2 now. Type 2 in the chat if you guys have understood everything I've just said. So just type 2 in the chat. Easy. Joseph, Luca. And I said, yeah, fantastic. All right, let me continue then. Fantastic. Yeah, so let me just run you through a few features which you guys get from here. So feature 1 is a Code DM Masterclass. So this is just an offer which I'm running just for you guys, simply alone. You guys get all these features. I'm going to package it all up and just show you guys what you get. So you get feature 1, which is a Code DM Masterclass. Now, inside this Code DM Masterclass, you get Code DM Mastery, right? Code DM Mastery, which is usually worth $497, a fully integrated course into your business. It's going to run you through the exact process on Code DMs, and yeah, it's a full course, 2 to 3 hours long. You also get a full integrated Code DM playbook. So it's going to be integrated a Code DM playbook inside your business. So all the scripts, all the strategies, it's going to be right there. That's $97. And we're also going to have a 3-day Code DM bootcamp. I might think about running this inside the free community, and yeah, it's going to be absolutely incredible. That's worth $297, and all of this is worth $891. Now, obviously, you guys don't get it for $891. You guys get more and more features with this, but that's the core benefits, right? Of the Code DM Masterclass. So some of the benefits of the Code DM Masterclass is it's by far the easiest way to master Code DMs. It's short, sharp, and efficient. If you can master Code DMs, it's going to be absolutely incredible, right? You get instant time, real feedback on your errors, because without supportive community, without community, you're going to show us the errors. You're going to take screenshots of your Code DMs. You're going to show us your results. We're going to help you improve those results through the bootcamp, through the playbook. We're gonna continuously update the playbook. We're gonna hold multiple cold DM boot camps, right? So now you guys have the framework for cold DMs. What else do you need in order to get 2,000 community members? You need a DM software because you want to be doing 10,000 DMs every single month. You obviously don't, right? So you guys get an automated DM software. Now I'm going to show you exactly what this software does. But first thing is you get a software onboarding, which is $47. You're gonna get a DM software mastery. So you're gonna get a full plug and play ebook, just the step-by-step instructions on how you can master the software and make sure you get the best results from the software. And you also get the Auto DM software, which is $997 a year. And what's the total value from that? That's $1,111. And now again, you don't get this for $2,000, right? You're getting this for a much. You're gonna get this in an insane deal. The total value is 1,111. Now, what are some benefits of this DM software, right? It sends out 10,000 Instagram DMs on autopilot. Imagine that. Imagine 10,000 Instagram DMs, every single one being sent out. Now imagine we break that down into three. So 10,000 at a 1%, like, imagine, what's 1% of 10,000? 1% of 10,000. Right, that's 100, right? That's 100 people that booked the appointment with you simply from 1 month of using that software. Now let's say we have 50% show up rate, which is 50 people showing up, right? And then let's say you have a 33% close rate, so 33% of 50, which is 16 new clients every single month. These are terrible metrics, actually. So if you're sending out 10,000 Instagram DMs a month, worst case you close 10 clients for 999, which is 10K a month. So you're consistently making 10K a month. It's actually a no-brainer. I don't know how it's 997 a year because you're making 10K a month, literally. Take it, which is like what, 120K a year. Pretty incredible. And all this is part of the package. And the best thing about it is you don't need to lift a finger. It literally does it by itself. You're just sitting at, I'm just sitting here on my shit, and it's just sending out 10,000 DMs a month on Instagram. It's pretty insane. And you don't need to worry about any of the Instagram guidelines or anything like that. It's all so done for you. So if you just want the software for a discounted price, book a call from here. Literally, I'm gonna drop this link in the chat. If you guys simply want the software, just simply none of the other features, simply want to send out 10,000 DMs, I'll put a link in the chat. I can get software set up for. Simply booking a call with it, and I'll go over the software in a bit more detail and show you how you can set it up. So the total value so far of these two features feature one and feature two, it's 2002. Right? Now, obviously, you guys aren't getting it for $2002, but that's just the total value right now. Now you guys are the foundations for DMs. So what else do you need to accomplish your goals to get 2,000 plus community members? You need accountability. So you guys are gonna get outbound DM accountability. So what's gonna be included inside that? You're gonna get an inbound tracking sheet, which is worth $137. You're gonna get 2 times a week. So bi-weekly, one-to-one personal DM check-ins. I'm gonna check in with you guys one-to-one personally every single week. $57. Right? You're gonna get gamified DM software. So you're gonna get an entire software which gamifies the whole process, which shows you how much DMs you got to do, how much DMs are left in the day. The whole gamified DM software. And you're also gonna get weekly accountability calls, which over the course of 90 days is it's worth $1,164. So the total value of outbound DM accountability is 1,755. Now you guys don't understand the power of accountability because accountability can be so powerful. Accountability is the reason you're stuck at where you are right now, not getting members. Okay, so that's why it's so powerful, accountability. So there's some benefits. It makes sure you send 500 DMs a day, whether that's through setters, whether that's through the DM software, whether that's through you're doing it yourself. And this makes it 100% results guarantee because you cannot not get results if you have accountability. Right. And on top of that, you're also gonna get community out. I'm gonna change this again. Outbound traffic challenges. You're gonna have outbound traffic challenges, such as like who sends the most DMs in a month, who gets the most replies from those DMs, and you can win insane prizes. Like you might win MacBooks, you might win iPads, you might win iPhones. And I'm not putting a price on this because this is priceless. So imagine having the opportunity to win iPhones, iPads, MacBooks, even in more insane prices, simply from just sending DMs, simply from getting replies, and you're getting these simply from the traffic challenges, which I'm gonna host inside my community later. This is absolutely priceless. Otherwise, it would be worth like $10,000. It'd be pretty insane. All right. So now that you have accountability, what else do you guys need in order to grow with your community? You need a team of setters, right? Team of setters to follow up. Now note this is optional. Right? only if you're focused on scaling your community really, really fast would you guys want to use setters. So feature 4 is outbound setters. So what's going to be included? This is going to be cold DM chain setters, which is 999 across in 3 months. Obviously, it's worth more, but I'm just putting it there. And you're also going to get a setters management guide. So you're going to get a full guide on how to manage those setters. And that's going to be $97. So that's going to come at a total value of $1,096. And now, what do these setters do? Or you know how you send out these 10,000 with this software over here? You're going to send out 10,000 DMs a month. Now, obviously, you don't want to be managing those, follow-ups and DMs. This is exactly what the software does. It follows up with those 10,000 DMs you send every single month. It DMs. This is optional. This part's optional. It DMs on other platforms. So it DMs prospects on other platforms. It's gonna drive more traffic to your Skool community. Right? It's gonna drive more qualified traffic. And all these guys, they work in a commission base. They work in a commission base. They only work if you close them. That's pretty incredible, right? Imagine having setters working for you only if they close some clients. Right. So let me get back to the presentation now. So you're getting all this stuff. There's some more benefits. And then so just simply to recap, so these are the four main benefits again. So feature 1, you get Cold DM Masterclass, $891. Feature 2, all the DM software, $1,011. 1,111. Feature 3, DM accountability, 1,775. And feature 4, 1,096. Now, it comes to a total value of $4,853. But the thing is, I'm not going to give it to you guys at that price, right? It's going to seem pretty harsh to me, right? So selling you guys that for $5,000. So I've put together an incredible deal. And so first off, I just want you guys to imagine if all this did was to build your first profitable business, your first profitable Skool community, a thriving Skool community of over 2,000 members. How much would you pay on now? Imagine getting 2,000 Skool community members in 90 days. How much would you pay for the end outcome? Or how much would you pay? It would be priceless, wouldn't it? Because you wouldn't put a number on that. So let me just tell you guys a quick story. That this year alone, I've spent over $15,000 on mentorships. I've spent $15,000 on mentorships this year alone. However, I've made over $60,000 back, $60,000 revenue from my business, online business this year. So if I get you guys a 10x return on investment, that would be incredible, right? So that's a 10x in return on investment. So how many of you guys would trade $10,000 for a $50,000 return? Raise your hand if you trade $10,000 for $50,000. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty incredible, right? You're getting $50,000 back from just investing $10,000. Now, you guys are getting all this stuff for free, by the way. So if you guys want, you're getting the implementation free. But then again, if you guys have money, make sure you guys book a call from me. So if you guys want help from me to implement this into your own business and receive a one-on-one free coaching call, book a call with this link. So with that link you booked, that's your DM call. You're gonna book a call from this link, but only book a call if you guys actually have money to invest. Because I'm gonna make a disclaimer here: all the stuff which I've mentioned over there is not free. It is gonna be at a paid price. But you guys being on this webinar, you guys are gonna get a massive discount. I'm gonna reduce the price from $2,000 simply for you guys being on this webinar. So make sure you book the call from that link as well over there. And that's gonna be all that. And if you book a call, if you book a call on top of that, you get so everything which I've mentioned in this entire course. You get the resources, the presentations. So you see the presentations which I went over, you get all that for free. You get my reports, my entire business my report. So let me just show you guys that real quick. Let me just show you my entire business my report, which is literally going to be updated every single day. Let me show you guys the massive bonus of this. Let me just show you my entire business my report. So you guys get this entire thing for free. Let me just let it load. It's got so much stuff in it, it's like not even loading. Right. This is how much like this information you get for free. This is the 10-step guide of scaling your Skool community from step 1 to step 10. Right. Then you have how to build a driving Skool community. You get all this stuff for free. Right. And you have business and foundations. Like obviously it's gonna be updated every single day. And you're getting all that for free simply from just booking a call on the link. And you also get a 14-day traffic blueprint for free, which you guys know is worth $997. So you're getting all that stuff for free. So if you guys book in a call, that's exactly what you guys get. So yeah, let's see a couple of you guys have booked in. Yeah, I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to book in a call because this is like a it's the same link but it's just a separate call. You guys get yeah. Which we'll just give it one or two more minutes and then we can continue. Yeah, did you guys like the webinar so far? Like, have you guys liked it so far? Like this masterclass? Like, you guys found it helpful? Type three in the chat. Type in the chat if you found it helpful or something. Type three if you found it helpful. Sweet boys. Yeah, so looks like you guys are following along then. But yeah, who's DSZ? DSZ. Have you booked a call yet? DSZ. Following along. Make sure you guys here. Your machine. Thanks, man. Thanks. Your machine for staying on this call for so long as well. It's been an hour. You guys are on this call, so it's great to have you guys. It's been 1 hour. It's pretty incredible to have you guys. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up the entire masterclass. Actually, um, it's been 1 hour. I've been spitting absolute value for you guys. It's been hopefully I gave you guys a lot of value in this entire webinar. I've actually recorded this entire thing. So if you guys want the entire recording, it's gonna be out on my YouTube channel as well. I'm gonna post it. It's only gonna be up for 3 more days though. If you guys want to watch the entire recording again, you only have 3 days to watch it. Then it's gonna get deleted. Right? So you guys get that? So it's gonna be deleted after 3 days. So make sure you watch the entire recording. You have 7 days, entire 7 days actually to watch it. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this webinar, yeah, I see many of you guys enjoyed the webinar. I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Yeah, glad to have you guys staying on this for this long, 1 hour. Javid, Luca, Joseph, Daniel, DSE, and Taylor. Glad to have you guys on. And yeah, that concludes our massive masterclass, outbound masterclass. We're gonna host a couple more. Do you guys want more masterclasses, like more masterclasses inside the community? Yeah, Joseph wants it. Yeah, Luca. I think yeah, I'm gonna host more masterclasses. Hopefully we get more people on. I want you guys to like after this call, make a post inside the community about how valuable this call was. Like make a post into the community telling people to join the next one. Because obviously, once we have more people joining, it's gonna be really, really valuable. But yeah, we saw Mitch just join at the end of the at the end of the masterclass. You joined,
Stop it, bro. It should be another hour, right?
and we actually got cut short because we didn't have like too many members joining. So there.
Bro.
Don't worry, man. Don't worry. We got the entire recording. It's gonna be on my YouTube channel. It was absolutely insane.
Oh. Damn, dude. Okay. So is it over though? For real?
Yeah, it's over. I mean, you're gonna get the recording. I mean, let me actually. There's a link. So what I did was you get this link. So I just put a link in the chat. Book a call from there. You get my entire presentations which I covered in this call. You get all the resources which I covered. You get my entire business smart board which I showed the guys. You can watch the recording and what's inside. That's too much stuff for me to cover. You also get everything in that entire core, and you also get implementation of a full like cold DM framework and all that. You know, the full outbound masterclass. You're gonna get all that implemented into your business.
Damn.
Yeah, so book the call from there and you're gonna get all that stuff. Yeah, look, it's extremely valuable. I think we've had a couple of guys join and leave, but yeah, it's been pretty incredible.
Now you tell me. Fuck, bro. Yeah. I see like, oh, I got an hour left. Let's go.
I could have, man. I could have. Next one, I'll definitely make 2 hours. Next one, it was my mistake actually. I made it a bit too short, but next one, I'm definitely gonna make it 2 hours long.
Yeah, man. You got to. 'Cause it's like, how can you cover everything in an hour, you know?
Yeah, exactly. There's too much to cover, but yeah, Mitch, click the link and book a call. Tell me once you've booked the call, and we just wrap this presentation off. Wrap this masterclass off.
I got you. But yeah, in that link for the 1% club, I am not a part of the 1% club.
Oh yeah, wait. What do you mean?
Because like the links you dropped me for like Calendly, it was like the 1% club. So I didn't know if
No, it's fine. It's just I gotta change that, but it's fine. Anyone can book a call from there.
okay. Yeah, bro.
Yeah. But
No.
yeah, I'm gonna have these webinars every single week. What do you guys think about that? Having these every single week. So every single week I'm gonna cover a different topic. These master classes. So this
Mm.
week we covered cold DMs, warm DMs. Next week we're gonna cover school content and Instagram and YouTube. So we're gonna go over exactly how you can leverage YouTube and Instagram content, different platforms like Twitter and school content to drive more traffic to your free school community. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, bro. That's a win right there. Hmm.
Exactly, exactly. So yeah, man, yeah, that's gonna wrap this presentation up, this masterclass up. I mean, with that call, you get all the presentations, you get everything. It was great having all you guys on. I know couple of guys left, but it was a great masterclass, and it was great talking to you guys. Great having this masterclass, and we'll talk soon. And
Good shit,
also,
man.
make sure you guys make that post inside the community about how good this webinar was, so we can get more people on. But yeah, take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. Mitch, Daniel, Sarah, everyone else. Bye.
Yes, sir.
Hello, hello. Anybody in here?